Jampas with Zola.
Jampas with Zola.
Right now, and we have an extremely special guest in the building. She is one of South Africa's, not even one of, she is the youngest South African author, the youngest African author, top 10 in the world.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you don't know Gutin Ngobani, I'm talking to Michelle Nkamankeng. How are you, my sweetheart?
I am fine, thanks, and you?
Oh, you sound so adorable.
Thank you.
So tell me, I'm looking at a book here. It's called Waiting for the Waves. And I heard that you wrote this book when mommy and daddy took you to the beach.
Yes, I did.
And what made you decide I want to write this book?
Well, at one of our visits at one of our local bookstores, I noticed most of the books were written by adults.
Okay.
But then I'm like, why can't children write their own stories and experiences? They could just take all those experiences they never want to forget, fold them into shape of a book, clip them or tape it at the end, and then they can start writing the experience inside.
So you wrote the book by taking a bunch of papers, clipping them at the end, and just wrote it yourself?
Yes.
Wow. When did you start reading?
I started reading at the age of 4.
At the age of 4. And what were you reading then? Were you reading small books or were you reading big books?
Medium-sized books.
Medium-sized books at age 5?
4.
4.
And then 5 was big books.
5 you started reading big books. Have you ever read Harry Potter?
Not really.
Not really. Have you ever heard of Harry Potter?
Yes.
She has a valid point. Even cartoons are done by grown-ups.
Yes, they're done
kids.
by adults. And it's better for a child to write a book, right? Because then you know your friends and what you and your friends like, and therefore you can write a story for them, right?
Yes.
So now, you and all your other friends at school, what do your friends say when they see that now you have a book and your teachers at school?
They feel so proud of me, happy for me, and they are trying to support me all the way.
They support you all the way. Do they read your books?
Most do.
Most read your books. That's fantastic. Those are good friends. The ones that read your books are your good friends. So, what was your first book called?
My first book is called Waiting for the Waves.
Okay, and then your second book?
The Little Girl Who Believes in Herself.
The Little Girl Who Believes in Herself.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is amazing. What made you decide to write that?
Well, after writing the book called Waiting for the Waves, I realized that it's when you start at the beginning, you know it's never the end. So then I decided to continue it, but in different books, you know how people put one book, one chapter, and then there's a next one, part 2 and part... Yes. So then that's how I wanted to do it. So then after TT wrote that book, I wrote that what she wants to be when she grows up.
So for those of you who don't know, TT is a character, right, in your book, in all your books actually.
Should be.
Should be.
Because we want to grow with TT as she grows. It's gonna be an interesting
So
journey.
TT grows in the books as you write with her.
Yes, she does.
So you grow with TT.
I actually do.
This is brilliant. We grew up with Spider-Man. He's been around.
Yeah. Spider-Man has been the same age, but fortunately TT grows. So tell me about a book called The Little Mouse, which was completed some time ago.
The Little Mouse is about this mouse who lives in a house called Tom's Toy House. But Tom doesn't know he lives in there. And then he finds out that the mouse lives in there. Then he says he's always wanted a mouse as a pet.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant.
When is that book coming out? Do you know? Or is it a question
Mom?
for mommy?
Mom's just chilling there.
Or should you ask mommy that question?
No idea.
So I read somewhere that when you started writing, mommy and daddy didn't know that you were writing. And then when you said, Daddy, I want to write a book, he kind of said, okay. So did you write your first book,
That's
which
what
is
we do.
which is Waiting for the Waves? You wrote it in secret?
Well, yes, but my siblings knew
Mm-hmm.
because they keep on coming into my room and
Oh,
ask
siblings are annoying, hey?
Siblings are soldiers for life.
Well, I actually wrote this book at the age of 6, 2 books, which
Wow.
is the Waiting for the Waves one
Uh-huh.
and the little girl who believes in herself.
So at age 6, you're writing books already.
Yes,
Do you love words that much?
yes, that's how much I love to read.
Look at this word here. Can you see this word here?
Yes,
Is it spelled correctly?
no,
She was reading Massive, guys. Massive Metro. You're right. It's not spelled correctly.
They
What's
forgot the
missing?
E.
They forgot the E.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll remind them.
We'll remind them to fix it.
So what other things do you like to do, like on Saturdays when with your friends or with mom? What else do you do?
Sometimes I still write,
Mhm.
and sometimes I go and play outside.
This
What-
is so cool.
What games do you like to play?
Catch.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I kind of play basketball.
Okay, yeah.
You're multi-talented.
And then
Basketball.
netball,
Uh-huh.
touches,
Mm-hmm.
hide and seek, and many more.
And many more.
And many, many more.
Do you know what touch is?
I think the CBC fraud.
Fraud, yeah. Fraud. Do you know what catch is? Matsumani.
Ipat.
Yes.
Only on Massive Metro.